There is new information this morning about the accused South Carolina killer from a childhood friend of his. Caleb Brown was good friends with Dylan Roof from grade school until high school. Brown says he was shocked to hear that Roof was the alleged gunman.
Typically, when brown people are involved in a violent crime, it's portrayed as such. It has a negative connotation. Calling somebody a thug and using that kind of language to sensationalize certain things, I think that also deals with the context.
It doesn't really give a person the type of mindset to make their own decision on what's happening.
When you say, like, police shoot a thug, like, you're going to make assumptions about who the police are shooting at, and I mean whether or not they're justified, which isn't necessarily the right thing to do without all the facts.
I think it paints a picture that entirely isn't true, and as far as Dylan Roof, I think it's just because that he's white that they're saying he's mental illness.
If he was a minority, they would have tried to make it seem like all black people or all black people of color, not just black people, any person of color would act the way that he acts. But if you kind of look at the media, the way they're trying to portray that he's a white person, not to be, you know what I'm saying, point-on-point racist, but they trying to downplay it.
This was an act of racism and mental illness, because you have to be a really sick person to actually kill 9 people or to kill anyone, and then to kill African Americans on top of that, knowing what's going on in the world. It's really an act of both.
I think that oftentimes when you hear about really negative events happening amongst wide spans of racial groups, there's got to be some sort of mental illness involved.
The differentiation in language between headlines is definitely not helping things. When we discuss these issues, the same words should be used for everyone. A killer is a killer, a terrorist is a terrorist, an act of hate is an act of hate.
Go to BET.com/what's at stake and get involved by using #what's at stake across all social media.